Hello, my name is Emma Cochran, and I am an occupational therapy student at Texas Women's University in Houston. This webinar will be on caregiver wellness. It is about taking care of yourself while taking care of someone with Parkinson's disease. What is wellness? Wellness is an active process where an individual becomes aware of and makes choices to a healthier life. It is a state of mental and physical balance. It is important to remember to take care of yourself in order to provide the best care possible to your loved one. Becoming a caregiver for a loved one does not mean you have to sacrifice your own health and well-being. So the 8 dimensions of physical wellness. They include physical, spiritual, social, intellectual, emotional, mental, occupational, environmental, and financial. We'll go into those each a little bit in more detail. Physical is recognizing the need to be physically active, eat healthy, and get enough sleep. Physical activity helps to increase the production of endorphins, leading to a greater feeling of well-being. Some ideas to increase physical wellness in your life can include incorporating walking into your daily exercise or trying out a variety of different exercise types. It is important to remember to start small if exercise is not something that is currently incorporated into your daily routine. Sleep is also an important component of physical wellness. Some ways to improve your quality of sleep include developing a sleep routine that includes going to bed and waking up at close to the same time every day as possible, avoiding having large meals close to bedtime and drinking excess fluids, and it can be helpful to minimize all distractions before bed, such as your cell phone or television, and to sleep in a dark and quiet room. So spiritual, the meaning and purpose of the human experience. So you need to take the time to determine what values and beliefs are important to you. These may change as your caregiving role increases, and it's important to remember the values that are important to you when stress and anxiety arise in your life. Social, developing a sense of connection and a strong support system. This is important as you are in a role of a caregiver. Try to make social connections with at least one person daily and build healthy friendships. When needed, seek support from trusted family members and friends. Caring for someone does not mean you have to do it alone, and it is okay to ask for help. Joining and participating in support groups to seek advice from other caregivers who are experiencing similar situations that you are can also be beneficial. Intellectual, recognizing your abilities and finding ways to expand knowledge and skill. So this can include prioritizing and maintaining your intellectual well-being by finding creative ways to stimulate your mind. This can be like trying new hobbies or engaging in educational information that you enjoy. Occupational wellness, your personal satisfaction and the satisfaction derived from your work. It is important to still try to make time for the areas of your life that you enjoy, such as work or volunteer opportunities, as the caregiving role increases. Environmental, participating in environments that support your well-being and promote good health. This can include your physical and social environment. Your social environment would include those you surround yourself with. As a caregiver to someone, it is important that you maintain positive relationships with those you care about, as they can provide support to you. Financial, satisfaction with your current and future financial situations. If you need assistance with managing finances, it can be helpful to look to family members to provide support or to work with a financial manager so you can eliminate some of the stress that this role might be taking as your caregiving role increases. Emotional and mental, developing the strategies necessary to cope with stress and anxiety. This is one of the most important areas of wellness to consider as a caregiver. Caring for someone can be a stressful task. This is especially relevant when caring for someone with a progressive diagnosis like Parkinson's disease. At times, you may feel overwhelmed and like you are unable to support them, which can lead to physical symptoms that impact your own health. The following are some signs that you may be experiencing caregiver stress and anxiety. So, some physical signs include feeling tired often, faster than normal heart rate, and tightness in the neck and shoulders. Some mental experiences include trouble concentrating and remembering things, negative thoughts, or racing thoughts. Some emotional signs include feeling overwhelmed frequently, constant worry, and feelings of sadness or loneliness. And some behavioral signs include becoming easily irritated or angered, overreacting, jaw clenching or teeth grinding, or sleeping more or less than usual. Some strategies to help those areas include expressing your feelings to someone you trust. It is okay to not always have the answer on how to do everything as a caregiver, and it's important to ask for help when you need it. Do not feel like you have to be completely responsible for everything. Change your response to the events leading up to the stress or anxiety. Take situations one at a time and learn to accept what you cannot change. Focus on what you could do for your loved one rather than the things outside of your control. Take care of yourself. Make sure to dedicate time to yourself and things that you enjoy. Set personal health goals for yourself. In order to be the best caregiver possible, it is important to take care of your own health. The following are some strategies that you can utilize in your daily life to help with stress and anxiety. The first shown here is progressive muscle relaxation. Research has shown that progressive muscle relaxation can help to reduce stress and anxiety. To participate in this, you can start by actively contracting all of the muscles in your body to create tension and then relaxing them. You can repeat this until you have reached a state of total relaxation. This is something that can be done any time in the day. It can also be helpful when laying down to go to sleep at night. Meditation. Meditation can look different for everyone. It can be something as simple as sitting in a quiet space and taking the time to calm your mind. Prayer can also be a form of meditation that can be beneficial with stress and anxiety. Deep breathing. Deep breathing can help to relax your mind and body. Shown on this slide here is an option for deep breathing. By following the directions on the image, you can utilize deep breathing to help reduce the feelings of stress and anxiety. These 8 dimensions of wellness are all important to consider when addressing your overall wellness. Each of the 8 dimensions influence wellness as a whole, and different strategies can be utilized to address each. In order to be a caregiver to someone and provide adequate support to them, it is extremely important to also take care of yourself and prioritize your needs when you feel like any of these dimensions of wellness are being impacted. Here are the references for this webinar, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I hope this is beneficial to you.